Is the mic working? There it is. Ladies and channel, Aston Villa in the FA Cup against Chelsea. I've been looking forward to this because I think there's a real big opportunity to get to the FA Cup semi-final, maybe quarter-final. We've got Leeds United if we beat Chelsea. It could have been Plymouth. Could have been a lot easier. But it is a championship outfit at home. I would back Villa all the way if we can do that. All we've got to do is beat a Chelsea side that aren't that great. They've got no Thiago Silva. We'll get through the lineups of both teams, but no Thiago Silva today. They do have Jackson coming back, which could be an issue. But we know he doesn't have the best of goal-scoring records. I think Villa, we are the favourites today. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to undersell it as well. I think we are the favourites easily. Very good home record this season. Only Sheffield United and only recently Newcastle have been the sides to stop Villa from winning at home in the Premier League. In the Cup, we did play a second-string team against Everton and was knocked out in the Carabao Cup. But literally, other than that, every game in the Conference League we won at home. And I can see Villa getting another win today. Harrison says, if you don't win, your club needs to fold. He's a Chelsea fan. And Siege, yo, what's good, AJ? Needs to batter these lot. A win is all I care about. We win 1-0 off a Disasi own goal. I don't care. Man City fan says, who do you think will win the league this season? Probably the team you support, mate, to be honest. As boring as that is. City look unbelievable. And Liverpool, they looked decent, but they were really poor against Arsenal. At least, Alisson and Van Dijk weren't great. And City always seem to get wins when they need to, desperately. So I would back them. C says, Bailey Brace today 2-0. Give me your score predictions. I think 2-1 Villa. I don't think it's going to be... if we're going to win, I don't think it's going to be like a battering by any means of the word. I think 2-1. 2 Watkins goals. Probably a Gallagher goal in between the 2 Watkins goals. And I think that will happen today. 3-1 Villa. Well, the fact that these lot couldn't beat this at Stamford Bridge, I think, says a lot. And since then, Chelsea have not got better, have they? To put it quite frank, they have not improved. They have only gotten worse. And a recent battering at home by Wolves doesn't seem to age well. Maurizio Pochettino, if they get battered tonight, could get the sack. I mean, you never know. Roman Abramovich wouldn't have stood for this. I'm just going to say that. For any Chelsea fan in chat, if Roman was in charge, Poch would be nowhere near the job if Roman was still around, if he was still the owner. There's no way Poch would escape punishment after how badly they have performed. And for a while now, people are saying that Poch with his own players would do well. Now he's got his own players. And they're still struggling, still languishing in mid-table, going nowhere fast. Can we beat the Chelsea side? We'll go through the lineups. Flabby G says 3-0 to Aston Villa. We'll go through the Villa one first. Emi Martinez in goal. Cash, Diego Carlos, Longley, Moreno. No Konza. Konza is injured and will be out for a few weeks, which is unfortunate. Kamara, Douglas Luiz as a pivot. Leon Bailey still in the side, which is brilliant. On one side, McGinn the other, Tielemans as the shadow behind Watkins. It is a completely unchanged team other than Konza's injury from the side that battered Sheffield United 5-0 not that long ago. Chelsea, Petrovic in goal, Chumel, Badiashile, Disasi, Gusto. No Thiago Silva in that back line. No back five either, seemingly. Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo pivot. Madueke is, however, starting with Gallagher as a 10, Palmer out wide. Nicholas Jackson as the number 9. He has been gone for a long time, Jackson. So, I mean, you could back on him getting a goal. I know he came on for 20 minutes against, what was it? The last 20 against Wolves, maybe? I saw that. But it didn't really do anything. And they ended up losing the game by 4-2. Does have a point to prove. We shall see if he proves said point. Flapcat Gaming says, good evening, folks. Feeling good. I'm feeling very positive about today. The players are entering The pitch gonna go live on the good old TikTok. You want to follow me there, AJSTV _. I mean, you can find me with just saying AJSTV. You'll be able to find it there. We are both live on both platforms. Come on, you Villa boys! Come on, you Villa boys! I'm gonna get a screenshot of the lineup today. Bear with. Why is this not working? There we go. All right. I reckon shot in the dark 3-0, says Ethan. 3-0 to Chelsea, 3-0 Villa. I've not seen a single positive post about Chelsea. But it's the Villa way, and I'll say this to everyone. It's the Villa way. We always lose games that we are expected to win, or we drop points against teams that we are expected to beat. And I think one of the big examples of that was a few months ago now, Sheffield United at home. We expected to wipe the floor with after we beat City and Arsenal at home in the Premier League. And then we went on to draw with Sheffield United. A 95th minute equaliser stopped us losing that game. So, I don't know. I expected Aston Villa to get a result. I've got a phone call for some reason. I expected Villa to get a result against Man United away, and we got beat after winning. We were 2-0 up in that game. We still got beat. So, yeah. Luke says, hello, I'm back, AJ. How you doing, mate? If you just type in on TikTok, I'll give you that mod. I tried to do it, but I couldn't find your account. Smash Chelsea tonight, says Danny Short. Love that, mate. Shit on the Villa. There we go. First Blue Nose in the chat, as always. And Chris Hutton also with a censored comment. You can hold that. Guys, do double tap the screen. 21 of you in the TikTok live, 14 in the YouTube. I appreciate all the love and support. Come on, you Villa boys. Love a win today. Can we win a trophy for the first time since 1996? Don't give me that Intertoto bullshit in 2001. No one cares. I want to win something. A domestic trophy. It's been so long. I wasn't even born. I was -4 years old. I'm being healthy. I got my water here. I'm actually healthy today. I kind of need to be. Eric says, being an American living in SoCal and just turned 30, so many of my friends from school are bandwagon Chelsea fans. Love hearing them say things like, it's Villas to lose with garbage. How the turntables, eh? Just sent through. Oh, you're so lovely, Ollie. So lovely. Humble feelings, my brother. Gotta respect it, what you're doing. And do you know it's on ITV and Up the Blues? I do, I'm watching it here. Up the fucking Blues. Or a fucking Borough, maybe? I don't know. Could be a lot. Could be. I've had some hate from Middlesbrough fans. So honestly, 185. Bloody yo. Probably a lot of Chelsea fans. Guys, Aston Villa against Chelsea. Double tap the screen. Follow the account. Do all that shite. Let's go. Come on, you Villa boys. Tielemans is going to kick off for Aston Villa. Chelsea in their blue. Villa in the claret and blue. And we are underway. Come on, the boys. Hopefully we can win this game, stay in all the major competitions. You never know. Villa could be doing something very special this season. You'd absolutely love to see it. Already a high press from Chelsea, but Villa play through it. Matty Cash. Can we start on the front foot? I think that's quite important. Getting a good foothold of this game early, I think, is very important. Up the Chelsea, says Matty. Aston Villa doing great, top 4. A Liverpool win. Okay. Why is people talking about Liverpool? Liverpool aren't playing, bud. Yeah. I don't know why people are chatting Liverpool. Lovely straight from McGinn already. Gets across it on the byline. Header from Bailey. I think that's hit Badish Sheeley. There's already a chance of Villa that was... I mean, it weren't brilliantly defended by Chelsea, but they did enough. Now Ben Chilwell down the left. And that's a good ball into Jackson, who's moved out wide. Jackson against Cash. Inside the box, cuts on the inside, but Kamara is there to help out. Villa get a free kick. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think the through ball to Jackson was good. The counter attack from Chelsea. Could have led to something, but really well defended. Kamara, having him out of the team, you do see the difference. When he was suspended, Villa's midfield was so poor, so weak. Man City fancies Foot Mob or Sofa Score. What do you mean? Oh, what do I prefer? I don't prefer either of those. I like. I think Sofa Score's ratings are a bit funny. I don't really look at ratings anyway. The only app I use for football is Flash Score. Leeds United best team in England, says Arthur, and I'm watching on BBC ITV1. One of them. I do right, Edison. Edison, I think he's all right. I don't think City need to improve on Edison, but he has his flaws. I think it's fair to say. Cash now out wide. Matty Cash gets a crossing towards the back stick. Chance. Cushion down. Why? Why was that cushion from Alex Moreno? He could have had an attempt on goal. Thanks for, Flabby G becoming a member. I do appreciate that, man. You can become a member. It's very cheap on YouTube. But I do appreciate you, Flabby. Thank you. More people that become members, we get more features opened up. Just reading some comments. I'm trying to juggle two chats here, so I do apologise if I miss any. Do you remember 2011? 2011. That's how far you got to go back, mate. McGinn to score first. You never know, mate. You never know. Oh, wait. Lee Hopkins. There you go. Hang on. Add mod. There you go. I've added you as a mod, Luke. Jamza says, take down the 8 PM logo. Oh, yeah, shit. Thank you for that. I always forget that. Yeah, I do forget that a lot. Any other comments? Oh, yeah, I can't show the game. I have to say this every stream. I should just have a sign here that says cannot show stream, account ban. Like, maybe, people would probably clock on then if they bother to read. Ex-Derby player, assist, ex-Derby player, goal against Forest. Life is good. Do you lot see Andy Vyman score for West Brom against Blues? That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. Vyman signing for West Brom. I was a bit annoyed at that at first, but then I'm like, okay, I don't see the picture. Vyman's cooking. He signed for them, drew a circle over that game against Blues. And yeah, it's just brilliant. To win a game against them is amazing. Up the Vyman. Up the Vyman. Sheffield United can still make... How you doing? Welcome back, nude editor. I'm trash. Welcome back, mate. Ollie Golkins. Please don't say that. Okay, no worries, Luke. Guys, you can watch this on YouTube, AJS TV. Feel free to support me there. Aston says shit on the Villa, unfortunately. How you doing, Aston? Ethan, how to become mod? You can DM me on just DM me on TikTok, and I'm getting a few moderators. I don't want to go like ham and just get loads, but I've had a lot of DMs of people asking, and I'm slowly replying to them. So if you want to be a mod, do let me know. Such a polite British thing to say. Wait, what did I say? What did I say? I say a lot of English things. Alex Potts says up the Villa. Chelsea have the ball with gusto. 5 minutes gone, still goalless. Madueke. He's got Palmer as an option. He does find Palmer, but I don't know what Palmer's doing there. I don't know if he tries to control this or pass this, but he does, well, neither. Oh, I think that's a pass attempt towards Gallagher, and he's just got it all wrong. Yeah, he tries to poke it towards Gallagher, and he's just poked it into the reach of Martinez. Oh, cool. Thank you, Aston. Thank you for out of context, AJ. Madueke, very deep for Chelsea. They've had a lot of the ball. I will say that. Still goalless. We won at 82 at the UCL. We did indeed. I'm a Liverpool fan. Come on, Villa. Do you back yourselves against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final? That is my question to you, Jordan. Klopp's final year. Surely some silverware will be heading Liverpool's way. I would imagine. You got to give him a good send off. It would be a bit sad if he leaves Liverpool and leaves with nothing this season. Pina's on the starting lineup. I'm happy. Pretty much the same team that beat Sheffield United by such a big scoreline. No Konza is a worry because Carlos and Longley, I don't overly rate either of them. I think Longley's worse, but yeah. Bailey with the tackle on Enzo, corner to Chelsea. I will say they've kind of dominated so far. A lot of the ball. Just no end product from Chelsea. Do we get a trophy if we win this? Well, you never know. We get to the quarterfinals. You never know. I'm just saying, quarterfinals with Leeds at home, that's not too bad. You never know. You never know. Chilwell corner for Chelsea at the Holt. 7 minutes gone, still 0-0. Left-footed outswinger towards the far stick. Good header away by Carlos. That was kind of towards nobody. And then Villa. Well, there was no issue with the initial corner, but Villa's clearance went straight to a Chelsea man. Jackson nods it forward. So actually a brilliant pass from Nicholas Jackson and a terrible header in the circumstance. That really should have been arguably a Chelsea goal. Terrible defender from Villa. Really good play from Jackson, but once again Chelsea and their lack of finishing has hurt them. Because that is terrible. I am on a delay. Of course, I'm on a delay every game. I need to bin off a Sky Glass. It's one of the worst things ever. It is horrible. I am not rating profile pictures. I can't even see. It just looks like a mask. There you go, 5. There you go. Chelsea till I die, says Jaden. It must be tough being a Chelsea fan right now. If you've grown up, a lot of people grew up supporting Chelsea because they were doing well. If you grew up as a Chelsea fan for the sole reason that they were doing well, them lot are suffering now. I tell you, lovely ball into Moreno, gets a crossing, but I think Gusto, he defends that really well. It was a good dummy from John McGinn to allow the ball to go to Moreno. McGinn, and he tries to shield the ball, and he concedes a foul. Your keeper's very good, shot stopper, great distribution, but he's a knobhead. Yeah, but he's a knobhead that if he plays for your team, you love him, you know? So if Emi Martinez was a Man City player, you'd love him. But because you have to go against his shithousery, you don't like him. And there's a few players like that. I think Richarlison is one. Like the shithousery aspect. I just think, Bruno Fernandes, another one. He's a complete cunt, but I'd love him if he played for Villa. We've had stinker season for but this is consistent stinker. Like, I've known you lot to finish 10th and then you'd win the league the very next year. This is consistent. Before Roman Abramovich, this was the Chelsea norm, but since he was the owner, you would quite frequently do well. You'd get lots of managers, but you'd have one bad season and then replace it with a good season, like the very next year. At most, you'd go, 2 years of being shit? And then you would storm straight back again. So, like, I don't know. I think this could be very difficult for Chelsea to develop from. I don't think this strategy of young players is working anywhere near as much as it should. Villa till I die. For some reason got censored. I do apologise. Matty Cash into Kamara. That's a really poor ball. Gallagher into disaster. Wait. Chance. Cross. Madueke. Gallagher. Goal Chelsea. Chelsea have scored. Conor Gallagher has scored at the whole 10. Oh dear. Oh, that's shocking. That's really poor defending. And Gallagher, he is their best player, to be fair. I've said this. There's a reason why Spurs really wanted Gallagher. Oh dear. It's a great strike, to be fair. Pissing about on the ball. Kamara. I don't know what that pass is towards Cash. He's trying to surgically thread a pass there. Like, he thinks he's De Bruyne if he's finding that. And it's a really good layout for Madueke. What a surprise. The two best Chelsea players combined for a goal. Madueke into Conor Gallagher. And yeah, I mean, Douglas Luiz could do more there, to be honest, to close this shot down. He just puts a lazy foot at it as well. Yeah, so that's poor. That's poor defending from Villa. I think a very preventable goal, it must be said. I'm going to try and see if I can... I don't think the ITV Hub is very good for live games, but I'll give it a go. There's a way I can get better latency of the game. I'll try. Moreno, Villa on the break straight away. Tielemans leaves it. Bailey! Deflected! It comes... Oh, it nearly went straight back to him. Watkins, it's ricocheting. Bailey again! Straight into the hands of Petrovic. They've got away with one there, Chelsea. This ball has fell to Bailey twice. And I think he really should have scored. I think oh, man. When he gets a clear shot on goal, I don't know. I feel like we should do more there. Or he should have done more there, personally. Another shot comes in. The camera just pans to Ollie Watkins as he goes for goal. And it's tipped over. Villa have responded well from the goal. I will say that. Ollie Watkins. Guys, double tap the screen. Do appreciate your support. We've had a lot of people join. Good save, Petrovic, but we're never going to score from there. Guys, can we not get any leaks about the goal, please, as well? Especially in the YouTube chat. Kind of ruins the, I don't know, the game. Why is that from McGinn? Terrible. Terrible corner routine. Could be a counter-attack for Chelsea. Jackson, I mean, they've got plenty of players forward here. Gusto, I mean, that's terrible. It's a cross towards the far post. And, well, that could have easily led for something, but horrible corner. I know we have, like, corner routines and stuff. That's terrible from McGinn. He's gotten that horribly wrong. Gusto challenge in a Matty Cash. Someone who's quick on the break but no end product. Jesus, man. Yeah, I tried ITV Hub, but it's even more delayed than what I am now. So, Aston is a Chelsea fan, yeah. Martinez into Diego Carlos. He's from the Birmingham area, so make of that what you will. 1-0 says London is blue. It is 1-0. We have a long way to go. And it was a good goal as well from Conor Gallagher. I'll say that. I always say Madueke is... Okay, you take Palmer out of the team. Madueke is easily one of Chelsea's best players. In fact, I'd say Madueke and Gallagher are Chelsea's best two. And they both combine for a goal. Yeah, he doesn't play. I don't get it. I'd love to know like what Chelsea fans think about that. I think he does way more than like Raheem Sterling. And yet Sterling seems to play more than Madueke. So surely some Chelsea fans agree with that. I don't think Enzo is best player. I don't think Enzo or Caicedo. I think they're... especially for the money that was paid, I do not agree with that. I think from what I've seen consistently from Madueke, he's brilliant. And Conor Gallagher, you put him anywhere. Like he'll run all game. He'll fight for the shirt. There's a reason why Ange Postecoglou wanted Conor Gallagher. And I couldn't believe Chelsea at one point wanted to sell him. Long ball towards Cash on the overlap. I don't think, he's not going to get it. Just quite not quick enough. I mean, the ball to him wasn't great either. But a quarter of an hour gone. It is Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 0, sorry. Chelsea 1. The goal from Gallagher is the difference. Chelsea's only shot, really. But to be fair, Villa haven't created anything either. Jackson. Eventually the ball goes back to Martinez. If we let this slip today, I'll be so frustrated. This is such a big opportunity to do something in the FA Cup. And if we let it go by, I'll be so annoyed. Leeds at home is... I mean, you couldn't really ask for an easier game in a quarterfinal. Especially considering the teams in the competition. Villa give the ball away again in midfield. Enzo clips the ball towards Cole Palmer. Palmer squares it. Really well cut out by Tielemans, but only as far as Gusto. In towards Palmer again. Twists one way against Longley. Does have options. He's now in the box. Nearly trips on his own feet there. And then the pass to Gusto isn't great as well. Not the Not the best of a few seconds for that, Cole Palmer. Where to watch? It's on ITV in the UK if you want to watch it there. I don't know elsewhere. Yeah, Chelsea's best players are Palmer, Madueke, Gallagher. Easily. Especially in terms of this season. You could argue Thiago Silva, but the man is like pushing 40. Jackson for Chelsea. Cross towards the back stick. Terrible volley from Madueke into the hands of Martinez. I think he tries to cushion it. I will say, considering how poor Chelsea have been, they've been all right on the ball so far. It's free in the UK. It's on ITV Sport. So you can watch this for free. Villa struggling to make anything happen though. Couple of chances from Bailey, like some half chances. He should have done better with one. He struck straight down the throat of Petrovic. Lovely long ball towards Bailey, but very well defended by Ben Chilwell. I don't know how I feel about Chilwell as well. Someone who's like very injury prone. He has struggled to remain fit since he's been at Chelsea, especially since they won the Champions League. He's definitely had a decline. Carlos into Cash. 18 minutes gone now, still 1-0, and that's a foul. Ref. Apparently Kamara has been tripped over and the ref told him to get up. This is unbelievable. Madueke. I can't believe that decision. Madueke bends it wide. He should have done better there. To be honest, the referee has had a disaster. That I can't believe right in front of him he's seen Kamara get tripped over. Bizarre decision. But the shot for Madueke is terrible. Powell at the back of the... Oh, we miss Powell so much. We miss Konza. Honestly, I wanted Konza and Powell together, but it just seems like we're never going to have that. Because there's always... When one's injured, the other one is. Our best two centre-backs are injured. You could argue our three best centre-backs are injured with Tyrone Mings as well. Mings, Konza and Pau Torres all out is ridiculous. How often does a team get centre-back injury? And to have three is a joke. And we've just sold Dendoncker, who can play centre-back. He plays centre-back for the Belgium national team. Or we just sold him. Mental. Here's Enzo. I don't care about your injuries. I do not care. Chelsea apparently... Yeah, but Chelsea have like 50 million players, so it doesn't matter. You've spent £1 billion. I refuse to feel sorry for a side that spent £1 billion in a year. I absolutely refuse to feel sorry. £1 billion, blood? £1 billion. And you're worse off. So I refuse to have any sympathy. How Chelsea have bent rules to do that is ridiculous as well. 20 minutes gone. 1-0 to them. I tell you, it's the games we expect to win that we struggle. It's the game that we are expect to win that we don't. I swear to God. People saying 2-0. Well, I'm guessing it's 2-0. Yeah, the chat is saying 2-0 to Chelsea. Oh dear. What are spoilers, eh? Jackson with a header. This is shite. This is terrible. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that. This is shite. 2-0 Chelsea. A lot of spoilers on the Discord. I don't care about the TikTok, but a lot on the Discord, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Wisp. Saying letting Jackson score is unreal. I say every week, I'm always on delay because of Sky Glass. I always will be. The only time I'm not is when it's UCL games because TNT Sport provide actual good latency on their app. Jackson with a free header. A free header, man. Good cross from Gusto. Oh, Diego Carlos, man. Carlos Carlos peels away from Jackson to win a header that he misses, and Jackson therefore has a free header at the back post. This is utterly shite from Villa. We're getting walked over. We're getting absolutely walked over. Villa 0, Chelsea 2. I mean, you take 2 brilliant defenders out, and suddenly our defence looks awful. Our midfield has been very shit. Unbelievable. Konza plays, we don't concede that goal. Konza's injury has killed us. Longley and Carlos are just not good. I don't think Longley is good enough to play for any side in the Premier League. Longley is one of the worst defenders. I don't know how he's ever played. Like Moreno, just letting the ball bounce over his head. This could be a third goal. Gusto with Enzo short. This time it's cut out from Carlos. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it is. It's 2-0 Chelsea. McGinn has had a terrible game. McGinn has had an absolute awful game so far. Rhino Skin says get power on. Man, young Kipper gonna be on a mad one after this. City fan said after the Arsenal match, you guys are dead. We played brilliantly against Sheffield United recently. I mean, to be 5-0 up, you know, well, we were 3-0 up inside 30 minutes. No, 4-0, sorry, inside 30 minutes. Not many teams have done that. So I thought that was a genuine response. But then Konza's been like a main defender for us for several years now. You take him out, and suddenly we are suspects at the back. Bailey, that's a good pass into Watkins. There is a chance, but he takes the ball very wide. There was an opportunity there. Bailey at the back post. Louise tries to cushion it towards John McGinn, but it's cut out again. And these are opportunities that Villa are not really taking. And to be fair, Chelsea, that's clinical from them. They've had 2 chances and scored 2 goals. I think we'll get top 4. It's just, honestly, we didn't really get like much squad depth. Oh, lovely ball from Bailey into Cash. Cash in the box. Completely surrounded. I think he's got a corner for that. A goal kick is given. Well, they completely isolated Cash then. Lovely pass from Bailey. Cash needs to make up his mind quicker. I think he's offside anyway. But Cash needs to make up his mind a lot faster than that. I can't quite believe this. The annoying thing is, Chelsea, right? Chelsea will beat us and then get battered next week. Like, this drives me insane. We always lose to such shit teams. Look at Newcastle. They crumbled to Luton. I know they ended up not losing the game, but they crumbled. Chance of Villa, Bailey, but it's really well cut out. Chilwell's had a brilliant game. I will say that. People will look at Gusto with his assist, but Ben Chilwell's done really well. He's had a lot to deal with Bailey so far. Free kick to Chelsea. It's a very soft foul. You wouldn't give that foul the other end of the pitch. What does he do wrong? A slight hand on shirt there, I guess. Morgan Rogers just non-existing. I mean, he did come on against Sheffield United, but I'm surprised. No, he would be cup tied for today. So, yeah, that's why he's not going to play. Or not playing. Because he would have played in the FA Cup for Middlesbrough. Against us. He played against us. He was cup tied against us. Chilwell into Jackson. On the byline, to be fair, Jackson's done terribly there. Don't quite know what to say. We need to put on Diaby. I don't think Diaby saves Villa right now. I think Diaby hasn't done enough for Villa for a long time. So I don't think Diaby saves Villa. Guys, do double tap the screen. And if you can join the YouTube, that'd be nice, maybe. If you want to. Help cheer me up. Villa 0, Chelsea 2. I can't believe this score. I can't believe how this game has panned out, to be honest. I like that from Kamara as well. Kamara's passing has been awful too. Kamara and McGinn seriously need to look at themselves in the mirror. Because what is going on? He gave the first goal. He gave the first goal away. Jesus Christ. I'm in my third year now. Third year uni. Gusto dribbles away. Oh, it's a terrible touch that from end zone. He's got to recycle the ball almost. Chilwell into Gallagher. I do have. I could be cooking. I'll keep it up for. I'm gonna keep it to myself for now, but I could be cooking. You never know. I got some ideas for what I want to do after uni. I have a plan, which is good. Long late. He's got Carlos with him. Villa need to up the tempo a little bit here because the longer this game goes on, the harder it is once again, just like the Newcastle game, to get into it. And again, it's shite. It's Kamara again. What's going on with Kamara? He's never like this. Kamara's passing is never this bad. I don't know what is going on with him. That's now 4 horrible passes he's done. He's completely given the ball away. Let me know as I've made some connections in your industry. Okay. Okay. I will keep that noted. As if Chelsea have knocked you, says Jack. Yeah, I know. We always struggle against shit teams. I think we underestimate teams sometimes. I do think that because we lost to Man United and they're fucking awful. So yeah. Come in 40 times. I mean, look, I like Kamara, but fucking hell, he has been absolutely atrocious this game. I have never seen Kamara so bad. It's like paper midfield. I don't get it. Douglas Luiz back to being shit. He's gone from Kevin De Bruyne passing in his last game to this. Thank you, Aston. Man United are humbling pale shit. Man United for life. I've got some Man United fans in here. Apparently. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Half an hour in. 2-0 to Chelsea. Love to know what Villa fans... You know, I'll even look at it now. What Villa fans are saying online. Because this is just... This is terrible. I did not expect this today. I was really excited about this game. I said 2-0 Villa. Already that has aged very badly. And we're only, like I said, half an hour in. Thought we wanted to win a trophy, lads. Never happening in a million years. Pathetic. End the game. This is pathetic. You're getting cooked. Hold that. You lot are terrible. Imagine losing to us. Oh, Christ. Get power on. Missing Konza already. Fortress Villa Park. Yeah, okay. Worst performance I've seen. You lads having a laugh. What the fuck's going on in midfield? Miles off the pace. Yep. Lots of negativity I'm seeing. Which, I mean, is expected. Shut up, Jamza. I'm getting bantered. Brilliant. How are they getting a... look, you can complain about officials, but we've been awful. I much prefer losing to Chelsea and being 3rd or 4th in the Premier League and being 10th. Yeah, but this still is shite. Fucking hell. Come to 7. California AJ can't beat the weather, food, or women. Can't imagine Birmingham compares. Probably not. I mean, I know the what do you call it? Parts of California, the like the smog and stuff is quite bad. So there are parts of Cali I wouldn't go to. Probably couldn't breathe. I'd go there and start choking. Madueke for Chelsea. Into Gallagher. Yeah, that part about Cali worries me. Oxygen levels must be a bit dodgy there. Bailey. See, that's so clever from Jackson. Jackson stops Bailey going direct because he charges at him. It's really good. That's really good. A lot of people won't pick up on that. But Jackson, even as a striker, doing his defensive duties there. I think if we got that long pass off to Watkins, you never know, we could create something on the counter attack. Unai Emery looks quite stunned actually. Santa Barbara, Carmel by the beach. I've heard the Santa Monica Pier is quite nice. Jackson is clear Watkins, which isn't saying much. Thank you, Aston. It's like you're trying to get me to say things that you can clip. There you go. No, it's the next round is Leeds United. And bro's saying for one of us, I think we've already lost this game. I do. Maybe we get a goal before half time. The game's different, but right now this is piss poor from Villa. Chelsea. I actually thought this would be the other way around. Free kick to Villa with Douglas Luiz. I even watched the Plymouth Leeds game yesterday. I even watched it. I was that confident we were going to go through. I even watched the game. What a waste of time. I mean, to be fair, the game was alright. A little bit of waste though. Oh, Madueke has just shoved off 2 Villa players. Jesus Christ. It's a 3-on-3. Cole Palmer. Good save, Emmy. Shot from Palmer's a bit poor, to be honest, but yeah. It's good save nonetheless, but Palmer should do more there. He's very greedy. As soon as he gets the ball, you know what he's going to do. He'll try and cut in on his left foot on the right hand side. He's a very predictable player at times. And it's a poor shot, really. Palmer against Longley. Oh, again, really poor from him, but he gets a corner. I think Carlos putting out a play there is weird because he doesn't even have a man on him. Maybe he thought he did. Douglas Luiz getting ragdolled by Madueke. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, end me. Just end me, please. Villa's pissing you off, says Brian. Mate, I feel for the fans who've gone there today. I really do. Can you please stop spamming? That'd be great. Corner comes in. I thought Villa were fouled there, but apparently not. Madueke has lost the ball. Bailey, Villa could be on the break, maybe. But who's there once again? Conor Gallagher to stop the attack. We can't even counter attack Chelsea. They just know what we're going to do. They've actually set up very well tactically. I haven't said that about Chelsea a lot, but they completely have nullified our counter attacks. That's a good ball into Alex Moreno. Does have McGinn, but he refuses to give him the ball and Villa go backward. Again, going backwards there, I don't think that was the right idea. Because we lose the ball quite often in this transition. Kamara doesn't want to give the ball away. That's better. Well, it looked like it. That looked like a good ball from Carlos, but Alex Moreno just seemed to start running for it. I genuinely don't believe my eyes. I can't show the game. Please use your brain. I cannot show the game. We will embarrass you like West Ham. Man United egos are wild, you know. How have you been shit for a decade and still have an ego? Foul. Oh, wait. A corner's given. I thought a foul on Enzo. Wait, hang on. What happened here? Tielemans wrestling. I mean, I'm guessing Chelsea got a decision then. Potentially. Enzo complaining, maybe. Oh, no, we do get a corner. Good. I was going to say. I couldn't actually tell what was going on because I didn't have headphones. But Enzo saying he was fouled is ridiculous. Villa do have a corner. Towards Watkins. Long lane. No one gets a shot on goal there. I think Watkins' flick header takes it away from Longley. I think we've actually hurt ourselves there. And now Gusto is fouled from Carlos. I think there's very little in that from Carlos as well. He's just a very strong defender. And a yellow card for that. Mad. Chilwell for Chelsea. With the free kick goes backwards. Like I said, we're 38 minutes into this game. We need a goal soon. Cannot go into half time. If we go into half time 2-0 down, we lose again. There's no doubt in my mind that this game is lost. A goal before half time completely changes the game, potentially. But if we go in at 2-0, it is over. Badashile, that's a terrible ball. Villa get a goal kick. How are we losing 2-0 to these? How on earth are we getting beat? I don't actually understand. Chelsea have been shit for ages. They were awful against Wolves. I know some people say 2 deflected goals. But defensively, all over the place. They have been for quite a while now. Didn't think they were very good against us in the game at Stamford Bridge. Bailey, that's a good tackle. And a corner. Not a corner. I wish a corner. A throw-in is given. Nicholas Jackson, again, helping out defending. Playing like a winger. Doubling up. It's almost low block from Chelsea. It's ridiculous. Watkins climbs, doesn't get the header. Good header from Carlos forward. Bit of head tennis here. Chilwell. Poor header from Jackson, but then the pass towards Bailey was intercepted. And Villa get the ball back on the halfway line. Martinez into Longley. Longley, decision making. Make one. And then he gets a throw in. But hesitant there. Very hesitant. I'd rather him just stick to a decision. I don't think Longley is going to, under pressure, pull out a Kevin De Bruyne pass. Good throw from Moreno. That's better. Into Watkins. Back to goal. And by the corner flag, he gets a throw in. But my God, they just double up every time. Every time the ball is with Watkins or Bailey, they double up. And Villa don't really quite know what to do. They even singled out Cash as well. Completely nullified him. Like, they've defended Villa so well. Oh, we can't. The throw-in's taken 20 years. Finally, into Watkins. Tielemans flicks it on towards Bailey. A good header away again. Again, it's a bit of a waste, really, from Villa. And another soft free kick given to Chelsea. Anytime there's a foul in their half, the referee has his whistle in his mouth. Now, that doesn't justify being 2-0 down, but doesn't really help our fight back into this game. I did not expect this today. I really didn't. And fair play to Chelsea. They've been brilliant. I can't even criticise it. They've been the better team. They have been the better team. They do deserve this. I just hope we see something completely different in the second half, because this has been absolutely fucking awful. Gusto. I really hope my God, if they take a 2-0 lead into half time, Like they might as well already, like Leeds fans might as well already look for travel to London. To be honest, if this is 2-0 by that point. Mental. What am I watching? Says Regan. I don't even know, mate. It's the highs and lows of football, eh? You go and beat Sheffield United by nearly a record, like kind of scoreline for Aston Villa. The biggest away win ever in the Premier League was literally 6-0. And then we respond to that with this performance. I just don't quite understand that. A Leicester fan is bantering. You have 58-year-old Jamie Vardy still playing. I rest my case. Is Tielemans into Leon Bailey? And he's actually given Villa a free kick, which I can't believe. Man United 4 life pipe down. You conceded 3 goals to our worst performance of the season. Luckily, there's FA Cup, not Premier League. Yeah. I guess our record against Chelsea has been good in recent years as well, which is even more frustrating. Douglas Luiz, Kamara, and McGinn have all been absolutely atrocious today. Especially Kamara. Kamara has had a probably his worst ever game. He's so sloppy on the ball. Defensively, he's pretty good. Like that's always you always get that consistently from Kamara, but his passing has been absolutely fucking terrible. And another foul on the halfway line and a free kick to Chelsea's given. They should be asking us to play him every week if they play like this, honestly. Hello, bro. I'm Villains from Indonesia. How you doing, mate? How are you doing? One step forward, 2 steps back. Same old Villa way. Jesus Christ. Carlos. Is he really given that? No, this referee... Look, I'm not blaming official. I'm not. We've been shit, but holy hell. Like, he is... Any time there's any contact on a Chelsea man at all, a free kick is given to them. He's the softest referee going. And then we've had, like, Kamara was tripped over and he told him to get up to his face. Like, he watched it happen, like, 2 yards from him. I don't understand officials. I really don't get it. At the top level, you would expect a bit better. Just let the game flow. Like, honestly, the amount of times that he's given for, a foul at their end. I'm like, the players are holding on to each other. And it'll always go in the favour of the defender every time. Ball into Alex Moreno. We are past the 45-minute mark. Moreno, it's a double deflection. It's a goal kick. That's just summed up the first half. That's summed up the first half. Moreno's cross hits the defender, ricochets back off Moreno and goes out for a goal kick. That has absolutely summed up this first half. Two minutes valid time. Jesus Christ, man. Score is 2-0. Yeah, take Konza out of this team and look what's going on. Our 3 best defenders are all injured. And surprise, the 4th and 5th choice centre backs are fucking terrible. Who would have thought? Aside's 4th and 5th choice defenders are shit. I don't understand how Cash is a Villa man. That's a foul throw, by the way, that Ben Chilwell has just performed, which you don't often see in football. Matty Cash, that's a decent throw towards Watkins. Chance for Villa. Watkins on his own. In towards McGinn. And that's wasted. I think we get a corner, though, from it. But John McGinn, he's got to do more there. Oh, yeah, Ben Chilwell, the ball slipped out his hands. It nearly led to a Villa goal. It was a good save from Petrovic, but straight at him. That's the frustrating part. Has to be in the corner. You're going to hit it with power. You got to hit it towards the corners. He goes for power more than precision sometimes. Luis corner towards the near post, towards Watkins. Good header away. It's got to be a shot for Moreno. It is, but he slices it, and that is half time. Oh dear Lord! Oh my God! What a horrible first half! What a horrendous first half! Newcastle has broken Villa Park. Villa Park's a fortress, and now we've conceded 5 goals in 2 at this stadium. Jesus Christ. I actually don't know what to say. We're 2-0 down. Deservedly as well. We've not even really got going. Very disappointing. Love to know what you guys think in the comments. I am going to time you out. You don't need to spam. I don't know why people spam. It's like I don't really get it. Madueke is a brilliant player. People saying imagine being owned by Madueke, right? He's a class player, especially if your account is called Madueke. You're chatting shit about him. Like when people say that, they mean that he's so bad. Imagine him doing well against you. That's what people mean when they say that. This guy's account name is like Madueke involved. He's basically chatted shit about his own player. That is wild. Kamara's been fucking awful. I did say this in my stream. He's been absolutely fucking horrendous. Cash and Moreno, the hideous twins. And I'm going to reply. I'm actually going to reply to this and say has been worse than both combined. People digging out Moreno and Cash when easily Kamara's been our worst player. Easily. And you like this on Villa's Twitter, so you can go and look at that if you want. And it's already got likes, which is I'm happy to see that. Fucking hell. Awful. The Villa fans booed off the players at half time, which I'm not surprised at. What did Villa say here? A big second half is required. That's the Villa post. When do we plan on turning up? We're really good for the first 2 minutes, looked hungry, and we could batter Chelsea. That's the only positive I've got. We had 2 minutes of good football. We're so inconsistent it hurts. Feels like they have 12 men with how much space they have. 13 with the referee, 15 with the commentators. That's a nice comment. Abject performance. Yeah. I'm just going to do another post. I'm going to do a reply to this and say worst. How do I word it? Worst Kamara has ever played in a Villa shirt. I don't even know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say. Yeah. How are we doing, Chelsea fans? Thanks for the rise from Titanic. How are we doing? Lack of poor ideas. I gotta say, are the Chelsea fans still Pochettino out? And if you're gonna spam, then I am gonna time you out, because we could actually have like a proper discourse. But I see you're 16 years old, so you probably don't know what that even means. So you go into mute. There you go. Are Chelsea fans still Pochettino out? That is my real question. Does this suddenly mean Chelsea fans are happy with him? I would love to know. I'm happy with the boss. Ollie still says yes. And I've got a shit on the Villa. Chelsea recently, they drew us, lost 4-1 to Liverpool, 4-2 to Wolves, but they are 2-0 at Villa Park. Potch out, says Ollie Gibson. Unai needs to give them a big wake up. I think we should wait till the final. 2-0 down. Okay. Bro's a Birmingham fan. You've been in the Championship for how long? I can't hear you from all the way down there, mate. You're gonna have to do something to come up. Villa have been relegated since Birmingham have, and we've come back into the Premier League, and you lot still have not arrived. Dear oh dear. I'm a Chelsea fan, but you guys are a good team. That's the art of football. We've been fucking terrible today. You could not tell that we're a top 4 team. We've been absolutely awful. Mate, as a Chelsea fan, don't take any shit from any Chelsea. I know it's it is what it is. Like, you lose a game, you're gonna get bantered. I get it. If you offered me, say this is reverse, say you offered me Villa beating Chelsea 2-0 in a cup game, but we're 11th in the league and they're 4th, or we're 4th, they're 11th, and they beat us 2-0, then I'm gonna take finishing 4th in the Premier League. That's just how it is. It's as simple as that. Chelsea are below Wolves in the league. Newcastle have been notoriously bad. Brighton, inconsistent. West Ham, who haven't won now in 4 games, they're still below West Ham. Man United, they banter Man United fans, and yet there are 7 points off United. Only 4 points above Bournemouth. I think does something, sum it up more. More losses than wins in the Premier League, and minus goal difference. Cash is so poor defensively. I do not disagree with that. Potch out, Steve Bruce in. Oh dear. Like I said, I welcome the banter. I welcome it. You guys do enjoy it. I was living it up when Villa beat Chelsea 1-0 at the Bridge, and when we beat them 2-0 at the Bridge again the year before. So you gotta take it, innit? You give it out and take it as well, you know. Do you guys okay? Ref is a bit meh. Could have had some better decision. The referee's not helped. Look, we have been terrible, but the referee has not helped us. Has not helped us at all. Not at all. You never know, though. Maybe a better second half, but I very much doubt it. Especially when Kamara has been playing so unbelievably bad. JJ and Diabion, please power if you're feeling extra generous. We need changes. I think it is as simple as that. Let's have a look at the substitute bench, guys. We do have some options. Will they help? That's the real question. Because I don't think so personally. But Diaby, he hasn't been great recently. Kellyman does well. He's played well. He's a youngster, but he's done well when he's played before. Jacob Ramsey, you could look at. Zaniolo. I'd take McGinn. I think McGinn's been awful as well. You do struggle to replace Kamara because not many players can play in his role. Missing Konza has killed it. I mean, I think if people wanted to realise how important Konza is to Aston Villa, you just take this game. Take this game as an example. He won't risk Torres again. The fact that we risked him against Burnley and it didn't pay off, he won't risk him again. So that, you know, he ain't gonna come on, at least this early. I just don't get it. I don't get, like, Douglas Luiz had one brilliant game against Sheffield United, and as I thought we finally moved past his like horrible run, and he's gone back to playing utterly shit. He got muscled and thrown to the floor like a ragdoll by Madueke. Like, really? I'd hardly say Madueke's a built player. Up the Chels. Yeah, we've been bullying the midfield. Get Longley off. And Kai Havertz. I got is that an Arsenal fan singing Kai Havertz is the best on earth? I get them all on this channel, I swear. Reckon Kamara can pass the ball. I mean, Kamara's challenge is complete a pass. Difficulty hard right now. Or like complete a pass that's like more than 6 yards. Because he doesn't mind the sideways ball to Diego Carlos, but he has been absolutely fucking terrible on the ball. Don't know what to say. Zani to score. I doubt it. To be honest. I doubt it. We get Frimpong, our right side. So Frimpong wouldn't come to Villa. I really struggle to believe that. Would love it. I would love it, but I doubt Frimpong would, because he's gonna have a lot of massive teams looking at him. Because of how well he's been doing and consistently. So I don't think he'll join Villa. As much as I'd love him, I don't think he will. Why am I getting United fans saying we are gonna batter you Sunday? Like, less than a month ago, everyone was Ten Hag out. So, explain that one to me. I'd love to know. But do explain that one to me. People saying, like... people on Mark Goldbridge's stream saying they would take Jose Mourinho ahead of Ten Hag right now. 52% voted on take Jose. Mad. Absolutely mad. Are you Villa Watch? I gotta say, the Newcastle fans were rattled. There's a Twitter account called Villa Watch, and it rattled so many Newcastle fans. Like, every tweet he'd ever do, there'd be like 100 Newcastle fans replying. Like, he'd have the Newcastle fans on strings. I didn't even like the guy, but he was very funny. I've never seen one man rattle one fan base so much in my entire life. Like, he had you lot. Like, the guy was an idiot, but he had the Geordies crying, and I loved it. I thought that bit was funny. Up the Blues. Up the Blues. See, what's funny about that is I get trolled by Birmingham City fans, and they also say that, but then Chelsea fans say it. So I genuinely don't even know if I'm getting trolled by a Chelsea fan or a Birmingham City fan. See what I mean? See what I mean? 2 examples. One Chelsea, one right at the same time. You lot, you're different. One of you's a Birmingham City fan. Mad. We haven't lost in 5-6 games. I mean, you played Newport County and nearly battled to them, but sure. I feel bad for Blues fans. Yeah, Chelsea might get to the FA Cup final. Do you remember when they got to the League Cup final and the FA Cup final and lost to Liverpool in both, on penalties in both, in the same season? That was quite funny. I remember Mason Mount missing. It hit the post in the shootout, and then a day later he was like on a video saying, "Oh yeah, he was talking about like a fan account or something like that." Like, completely ignoring the fact that he's just bottled a cup final, and he's straight away talking about himself or whatever. like proper banter era of Chelsea. Mason Mount is fucking awful. I have never bought into the Mount hype. I don't care. Mount is the most distinctly average player I've ever seen. I don't know how he has played for both Chelsea and Man United. I don't know why Man United even paid the money for him. He's fucking atrocious. And when the going got tough at Chelsea, he fucked off. You know, he's apparently a Chelsea fan, a Chelsea boy. Oh. I've just had a verify to complete. What? My TikTok is weird. If I didn't verify, my TikTok would have gone down. Bloody hell. I've been called posh and I'm a brummie, so I don't think I think I must be one of the first brummies ever to be called posh. We need a goal in the first half. Yeah, I did think that. We did need a goal. Michael Keane is clear of your club. I read your comment. If you spam, you will get timed out. There you go. How's Villa playing? We are playing poorly, to be fair. Okay. Last time we 2-0 down FA Cup game, we just got, yeah. It's the next 20 minutes here are important. Guys, we are about to be underway for the second half again. Villa 2-0 down to Chelsea. Hopefully the second half will just be an improvement. It needs to be an improvement, to be honest. Chelsea will kick off with Cole Palmer. I hope Unai has given these lot an absolute bollocking, because they deserve it. The midfield has been fucking terrible. Already Cash has had the ball passed around him, which is just what you want to see. I'm surprised no sub. I thought Villa would make at least one change at half time, because there's clearly an issue. Not only at the back, but in our midfield. And you'd think we'd make like a proactive sub to sort that out, but apparently not. Gusto. Moreno. And the fact, I'm surprised he's not given a free kick to Chelsea for that, because he loves doing that. Oh, that ball is terrible. From Tielemans into Watkins. And the groans from the Villa fans, I think, amplify that point. Gotta say, the atmosphere at Villa is just flat. So very flat right now. It matches the performance that we saw, to be fair, but yeah. Carlos on a yellow with a questionable tackle there. Free kick to Chelsea, a minute in to the second half. Another free kick to Chelsea, this time with a foul from Bailey on Ben Chilwell. Not having kickoff doesn't help when we try and get back into a game, I can't lie. We're struggling to get hold of the ball right now. Long ball into Madueke's paw. Now it is a Villa throw-in. For the first time in the second half, we're actually going to have a bit of the ball. Can we please do something with it? Start off well in this half, please. Moreno with the throw towards McGinn. That's better from McGinn. Turns away from Gusto. But a tackle from Caicedo means Villa get another throw in a bit further up the pitch this time. Long lay towards Martinez. Gallagher just running and running and running and running in this press. Kamara is fouled by Enzo. Still yet to see, well, anything in the second half, but there we go. Finally get the ball forward with Moreno. We've entered Chelsea's half. This took us 3 minutes in the second half to do it. Douglas Luiz into Longley. Long ball towards Watkins, but Ben Chilwell is there. He might have to put this out of play. He does go long, and Gallagher just bundles the ball out of play instead. Guys, do double tap the screen. You can watch as well on YouTube, AJS TV. You can go and sub there, follow me there, and all that good stuff. Even if you want to just laugh at me, feel free to do it. AJS TV. Any support to the channel will be appreciated. Smacking Chelsea ain't for everyone, lads. Wolves ain't. All Wolves are we. Oh, be careful. There's a lot of Chelsea fans in chat. You might get a lot of abuse from them. Yeah, Wolves battered Chelsea. I hate to say I don't even like Wolves, but Cunha made Chelsea his bitch that day. Unfortunately, we're not doing the same. Imagine on your own turf getting absolutely raw dogged by Cunha. Absolutely dunked on Chelsea. And yet they've responded to that, which fair play, but yeah. Watching it, yeah, I know. Let's be hopeful second half. Nothing bad has happened second half yet, so I'm going to be a bit more positive. Petrovic for Chelsea. Distributes short, he bowls it out. The atmosphere is a bit better from Villa in the second half, which is nice as well. And Villa do force a mistake, and we get a throw in. Free kick, that's nice. Foul from Luiz. I'd take this opportunity to get more players forward. But no, we go short, as always. Longley. He's got Moreno out. He's got Moreno out wide. He does find him. Moreno into John McGinn on the byline. And Desarcy with another good tackle. Oh, that's nice from Palmer. Chelsea on the break. Cole Palmer, just lovely one-touch layoff. Completely starts an electrifying attack. We didn't have that in the first half. We haven't had that all game. The counter attack with a flick pass. Gallagher, Palmer, good block from I think Longley this time. Again, very predictable from Palmer. He always does the same thing. On that right, just tries to cut in on the left foot, go across goal. If he keeps doing it, it's going to be very easy to read because, yeah. He hasn't really had a sniff today, Palmer. Hasn't needed to, but yeah. Is my clock stuck in 1982? Is Ben Chilwell? Oh, poor ball into... to be fair, they've done really well. Except, well, Enzo apparently is fouled there by Yuri Tielemans. I still remember Tielemans' goal against Chelsea in the cup final for Leicester. One of the best goals I've seen in a cup final. It's so weird to think that Leicester team got relegated. Within a decade, Leicester won the league, got into the Champions League on multiple times, won the FA Cup and got relegated. They literally lived the dream. Three men on this free kick. Palmer, Madueke. They're taking their time with it. Enzo also might be in it as well. It will be Enzo, I think, based on his stance. I very much doubt Ben Chilwell will have a go here. I've never seen Ben Chilwell hit the ball from that far. I don't know. I don't even know if he has it in his lock. Is it actually going to be? There's no way it's Chilwell. Yeah, I didn't think so. Enzo, what a goal! Oh my god. Okay, that's an unbelievable goal. Fair enough. I don't even know what to say. That's an unbelievable goal. That is an absolutely unbelievable free kick goal. 3-0 to Chelsea. And well, I don't think a single keeper on the planet saves that. Fucking hell. That's just unbelievable. He's put it right in the top corner. Fucking hell. I am stunned. I am actually stunned. That is an unbelievable goal. Right in the top corner. I think Emmy gets like a little bit of his glove on it. Well, that is well and truly game over. Fair play. I just have to sit here for 40 minutes. Fucking hell, man. That is Chelsea against Leeds then in the quarterfinal. You just shrug your shoulders at and be like, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, Ben Chilwell was on that, and I'm like, there's no way Ben Chilwell is going for goal. Look, nothing wrong we've done in the second half, to be fair. The free kick as well was very soft too. But we've done nothing wrong second half, but you're not going to save that. I am stunned. Yeah, look, we have been terrible today, but the referee has just been absolutely atrocious. Not just for Villa. I think he has made some dodgy decisions elsewhere as well, but I think we have been. I think we've been on the end of some horrible ones so far. Like, it's a contact sport, but I think the referee doesn't actually believe that. Based on the decisions that he's made. Good ball. Tielemans into Kamara. Ball into Kamara is terrible. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it shouldn't have been a free kick. The commentators have even said it. It shouldn't have even been a free kick to Chelsea, just to rub it in even more. Villa free kick, about 35 yards from goal, quite far out wide. Not direct enough to have a go. Guys, double tap the screen. I could just like have the game on and then just play something, to be honest. This has been shite. How did this game finish 0-0 at the bridge? How have we done worse at Villa Park? This sport makes no sense sometimes. Our last two home games have been a 3-1 and a 3-0 home defeat. Our last 2 away games have been 0-0 and 5-0. And we are notorious for being bad away. McGinn free kick. Oh, Carlos should do more there, really. Everything that could have gone wrong has actually gone wrong this game. It's a really good cross. It's one of the few positives from this game. It's a really good ball. No execution, man. 0. All right. Let's see what the Villa fans are saying on the 3rd goal. I've had enough. Disgrace. Let the players get booed off at full time. How are you struggling against 11th FC? An Arsenal fan put that. Getting bantered by Arsenal fans. Jesus Christ. Front row seats to this Enzo dunk in your own backyard. Mental. Not even a free kick. It wasn't even a free kick, to be fair. Well, we don't have to get beat by Leeds now. There are positives. Great free kick, never a foul though. Yeah, that is my sentiment on that, exactly. Embarrassing, dreading United on Sunday, setting ourselves up for another Tonkin. Embarrassing for everyone. What a day to be utterly awful. And how was there no changes at half time? There should have been some changes, I think. Chelsea fans singing Just Like London, Your City is Blue. Before we even talk about Birmingham, there's no way London is blue. When Arsenal are one of the most decorated clubs in English football, not just London, but in English football, you can't not look at Arsenal and think they're not the, the biggest club in London by a mile as well. Only invincible team ever in history. I don't know how Chelsea can possibly compete with that. I don't get it. History didn't start in the early 2000s or whenever Roman took over, but Chelsea fans forget that. Free kick. Kamara, we've got half an hour to go, but the game is well and truly over. Long late. Poor pass again. Dear Lord. Chelsea are taking the piss at Villa Park. It is actually in my eyes. That is mental. Long ball towards Jackson. Cut out by Carlos. Make the changes now. The game's done. I don't know why. We've still not made any subs. And I don't really get that. Madweki. Good tackle by Kamara, but it goes straight back to them. The fight has gone. It was showing a little bit at the start of the second half. As soon as the goal came in, it is kind of game over at that point. End zone to Caicedo. I don't get how Wolves beat this team 4-2. I don't get how Chelsea have been so poor. Liverpool battered them. I don't get it. They conceded 8 goals in 2 games. Free kick to Villa. I'm trying to think of any genuine positives from today, and I do struggle, to be honest. Wolves play better than Chelsea. Yeah, I don't get how they can play better, but you don't go from conceding 8 goals in 2 games to this. I don't quite understand it. Villa were winning 4-0 within half an hour in our last game. So I don't get it. You know what? I still back this. The real sad part is I actually still back Leeds to beat Chelsea, and that'll annoy me even more. I would rather Chelsea go on and beat them. If Leeds actually went to the bridge and beat Chelsea in the next round, I'm actually going to be even more annoyed. I swear to God. And it's a genuine possibility because they're actual a decent team, Leeds, to be fair. I can see him going there and getting something. You can't underestimate teams down there, man. You can't underestimate them. Chelsea, you got to remember, their first leg against Middlesbrough finished 0-0. Watkins with his back to goal on his own. I think, well, he's trying to get a corner, but he keeps it in play. Fair, getting a corner does nothing anyway. We might as well try Bailey into McGinn. Still McGinn goes for a goal, and it's wide. And he wants a foul. Him and Tielemans screaming at the referee, but he's once again not gonna get given one. Yeah, McGinn is chopped down there by Caicedo. Yeah, Caicedo kicks at McGinn and that's ridiculous. Caicedo is the reason why this shot goes wide. He kicks at McGinn as he shoots. And a foul isn't given, which is mental. Because when you're kicked, obviously that's the reason why if you have a shot that goes wide, getting kicked probably puts you off. What's going on here? Oh, the referee has stopped Chelsea from. I don't know why. Okay. He has halted Chelsea's goal kick here, and they do play out from the back again. Kamara into McGinn. It bounces towards the halfway line. We have 25 minutes. Still no changes, by the way. Still no. I don't get it. Oh dear. We give the ball away again in midfield. As always. Madueke with Palmer on the outside. Gallagher into Cole Palmer. If he's going to do his usual shot as he cuts inside, thankfully he's actually learning now. He's so boring, Cole Palmer. He does the same shit. Keeps the ball tight. On the right hand side, cuts in on his left, goes for a low shot across goal. He's done it on three occasions. At least he's attempted it on 3 occasions. He got 1 shot away. He does the same shit over and over. He's very similar to we had Bertrand Traore at Villa. He'd always cut in on that left, and it got very predictable. Petrovic distributes it short. Another long ball towards Enzo Fernandez. Oh, no foul. I'm surprised. See, that's what I mean. This referee's been bad for both teams. There's a foul there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Tielemans has been fucking awful as well. Add Tielemans to the list of fucking terrible players today. And his shitness has lasted the second half. I can't really criticise Kamara too much because he hasn't done a lot wrong so far the second half. Our whole midfield four has been absolutely fucking atrocious. Passing. Like, Tielemans' passing is usually pretty good. I have not seen that. Guys, double tap the screen. 3.3k. Would appreciate if we got to 4k at the very least. Would be great. Thank you all. Would be amazing. You can also watch this on the YouTube as well, IGS TV. We've got 3.5k on YouTube. I forget how many we've got on TikTok. I think over 5.3k on TikTok. So any follows, any likes, all that good stuff would very much help me out. I am live for, I will say, virtually every single Villa game. So every time you see Villa on the TV, you can almost always, I need to put an asterisk, almost always presume I'm live. There's usually a reason for when I'm not. So you can look forward to that. McGinn has an easy chance. And we can't, if we're not scoring that, we won't score all night. John McGinn has the ball square to him, 8 yards out, and he fails to, well, I say hit the target. It was blocked from Disasi, but he should do more there. Disasi's done really well to block that, but that just sums us up, really. Sums us up. 20 minutes to go. It is still 3-0 to Chelsea. Bailey corner. Straight into the hands of Petrovic. Where have they got him from, by the way? Because he's just seemingly spawned out of nowhere. So I'm going to have a little Google. He's a good goalkeeper, but I don't... Signed him from New England Revolution. They got him from the MLS. He played in the MLS last year. What? And apparently he's actually not bad. He's also played for the Serbian national team, which I'm obviously not surprised in. And he started out at a club I can't even pronounce, but they play in Belgrade in Serbia. He's far better than like Kepa, Sanchez, Mendy recently. Mad. Thanks for the heart. United, I do appreciate that. The heart me, whatever. Any gifts would be appreciated as well. But seriously, just any likes will be all right. Ball into Watkins. We haven't done enough of that. That was a good direct pass into Watkins. And then we've kind of taken our time here, getting players into the box. Still Ollie Watkins. Still he goes. Passed through nearly 3 Chelsea players there. He can't do it all on his own. Mad. Tielemans into Moreno. Oh, we finally made subs, by the way. And I was looking at my chat while they've gone on, so I'm just going to quickly have a glance at who those changes were. Diaby on for John McGinn, and now Jacob Ramsey's come on as well. Which, I mean, those changes should have been on at half time, really, to be honest. Awkward ball back to Petrovic from Gusto. And then Watkins charged him down. Somehow Chelsea survived that. But Petrovic basically blasted the ball at Watkins. And they escaped without conceding somehow. Ball into Moreno down the left. Moreno, that's nice. Into Jacob Ramsey, who does go down without anyone on the ball. Now, Diaby has a shot going wide. You got to ask the question, was there a touch on the ball here? Oh, no, there was. To be fair, actually, a good tackle. I didn't see that at first. And the shot was deflected wide. Oh, no, it wasn't. It's just come off his shin. That's horrible from Diaby. Better from Villa, but still, just the end product has just not been there, has it? Madueke is coming off. He's probably man of the match today, to be fair. He's done very well. I mean, you could argue... Well, Enzo will probably get it for the free kick goal. Other shouts. I think Gusto and Chilwell have done very well on the left and right. You could say Gusto, which is wild considering I think Gusto is terrible. But I'll give him credit. He's done well today. There's a good cross into Jackson, I think it was, for the second goal. Yeah. Score is 3-0. Chelsea got a win, so I guess. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I've not missed any of real quality message. Bailey towards Diaby. Cross towards Alex Moreno, gets ahead, and it really should have been... Probably should have been a goal. Alex Moreno at the back post. It's a brilliant cross towards Moreno. That probably should be a Villa goal, to be honest. It's a wonderful ball. Alex Moreno. It's a free header. It should be a goal. Oh, Gusto. I mean, as I praise Gusto, he then leaves Alex Moreno completely free at the back post. So, yeah. Petrovic has been given a yellow card. Petrovic goes long. And nearly out of play. Oh dear, Matty Cash has sliced the ball backwards. That's better from Carlos. Probably the best thing he's done all game. Sliding to keep it in and play a pass at the same time. Ramsey. 3 men on him. Does go backwards a little bit. Plays the ball into Moreno. Ramsey wants it again. Moreno instead goes a bit more central. Finds Luiz. 14 minutes to go here. Still it is 3-0 to Chelsea. And, I mean, I'm trying to think of any positives from today, to be honest. We're having a bit more of the ball now. That's a positive. Ball into Diaby. This is decent. Diaby cross, only half cleared. Recycled by Longley into Douglas Luiz. He's got Ramsey out wide. He does find Ramsey. Might put a cross in first time. Instead, he chops back on his right. Luiz goes towards the edge of the box. Bailey. Why has he not had a go? He actually had a free opportunity to have a shot there on his left foot. It's not in his usual place to get in the ball. He likes to curl it across goal, but he actually had a bit of space there for the first time. And now Chelsea on the break with Jackson, and this would hurt if they got another goal after we miss a chance like that. Jackson into Palmer, and he does his usual shit of going on his left foot across goal, and once again it doesn't work. I gotta say, I know they're winning 3-0. Cole Palmer is very fortunate that Chelsea are winning this 3-0 because Cole Palmer's been terrible. He will get away with it because they've been so bad. But yeah, he has been absolutely awful. Wasted several chances. There's a Chelsea player currently down who is going to receive treatment, I think. Is it Caicedo has just gone down? I need to see. Thiago Silva's going to make a substitution now. Is that a Man United fan that just said no top 4? Wait, who does he support? Oh, he's a Wolves fan. Where are Wolves? I need to have a look. Because currently on Flash Score, the Wolves don't even appear. I have to scroll down. Let's have a proper look here. So I've got past 5. That's Tottenham. The 6 Man United. 7 West Ham. 8 Brighton. Do you think you would have seen Wolves by now? 9th Newcastle. Like not even top 9. Oh, there we go. 10th place. I found them. 10th. A whole 10th place. Wow. Well done, mate. Bantered by Wolves. They've lost as many games as they have won in the Premier League. You're closer. I think you're closer to a relegation battle than you are to us. I'll count that. 29. You actually are. You're closer to the bottom 3 than Villa. Yeah, pipe down. That is mental. That is mental. Yeah, although your AVI has had a nightmare. CC Palmer. Room temperature Palmer. I will have a look on SofaScore because I don't think I'm chatting shit here. I think he's been awful. Like I said, he'll get away with it because you won. Like this happens even with Villa. There will be players who have bad games, and it gets glossed over because you win the game. But I always try and remember because yeah, it should be. It shouldn't only be remembered when you do shit. All right, let's have a look. I'll have a look at SofaScore. I hope Kamara's one of the worst of Villa because he should be. Let's have a look. They've given Carlos a 6.3 and Longley 6.4, which is fair. Emi Martinez 6.4. Yeah, Palmer is the lowest rated player in the Chelsea's whole attack. So I wasn't chatting shit. He's literally, even SofaScore have put him as the lowest rating. In fact, only Ben Chilwell and Disasi have a lower rating than him in their whole team. I rest my case. I rest my case. He has been awful. Like I said, it's just lucky that other players have turned up because Palmer has been absolutely awful. The free kick was brilliant. Yeah, Enzo, what a free kick. It wasn't a foul, to be fair, and even the commentators said that. But brilliant free kick nonetheless. And to be fair, the game was probably done at 2-0 anyway. Yeah, I don't think many keepers are saving that. It reminded me of like a typical James Ward-Prowse type free kick. Just curling away from the keeper. It's a very similar technique. I'm getting bantered. This is how well Villa have done recently. When you're getting bantered by Real Madrid AVIs. Like, I'm just going to say, for everyone in chat, right? Aston Villa, like, 5 years ago, were in the Championship, getting beat 3-0 by Wigan Athletic. So, life's great. Life is great. You have these bad, these bad games. It does happen. I've just seen Nicholas Jackson trip over his own feet on the ball. Okay. And yeah, this will probably annoy me for a bit. But then I remember we're 4th in the Premier League and we were, mid-table with Steve Bruce in charge not that long ago, really. So, yeah, I think people need to, be less reactionary. At one point, we could have very easily been liquidated with our old owners. And we were languishing in the Championship, so yeah. results like this, I didn't even want to beat Middlesbrough in the FA Cup. In fact, I even said I'd rather have lost to them. I think we were 0-0 at the time. I said I'd rather lose. And in the Chelsea game, I said I'd rather lose at the Bridge, so we don't have to play more games, because it's the worst thing when you've got European games to play. It's the worst thing, having to play even more games. So yeah. And I definitely now would have rather lose a game at the Bridge, and then, you know, having to do this is just. They didn't want to do this. We didn't want to do this. I'd rather the game gone into extra time, actually. They could do that. If two Premier League sides play each other, maybe that could be a slight rule change, that it goes into extra time or something like that, because, yeah, the lower league sides like it, but the Premier League sides don't. So, I don't know. There could be little tweaks here and there. Because, like, if people say, oh, you don't want to give Prem sides advantages, well, there's VAR if you're a Premier League team in the FA Cup, but not in the Championship. So why that's allowed to change, so why aren't other things, you know? Or make it so clubs agree. That's another thing as well. If you want to have extra time, you can agree. Bailey for Villa. On the byline. 5 minutes to go and that cross is terrible. I think he just tries to clip the ball on the inside, hoping for the best set. Ops on supporting two teams as I support United and Everton. You can't support at least two if you support two professional teams, if they play each other, you can't really do that. I can't really, you know, some people draw the line in different places. Some people, like, they go and watch a non-league team and then they support a Premier League team. Some people draw the line at only one team. I think you can't have two major clubs, because, like, where do your loyalties, like, lie? That's what I don't get. Like, some people who like live abroad support a team like in England, like Chelsea, Arsenal, but then they'll also they'll support their local team as well in their local, like, division. I think that's okay. I think it's better than, like, being an Everton and a Man United fan or whatever, because, like, when Everton play Man United, then, like, I don't know. I feel like that's a problem, personally. Yeah, so this Real Madrid... Why am I getting bantered by a Real Madrid fan? Why am I getting... Like, I don't... This is what I mean. I'm happy. I'm happy because at one point, like I said, we were getting slapped up in the Championship. So I'm happy. We're finally getting bantered by some big teams. It's great. Honestly, like, it's when you're not getting bantered that's a problem. When you're that low and you're not getting bantered... Because, like, when we're getting beat by teams like, I did say Wigan earlier, but I'm trying to think of another annoying game that we had. We've lost away at Preston before. We've had a lot of rough games in the Championship, and, like, we weren't getting bantered by anyone then. This is great. This is great. I do want to see more, though. I do want to see more. Because these comments are kind of mid. All I've got is Lowell losing to Chelsea. I want more than that. Emery out. Okay, well, that's just silly. Because we are fourth in the league. People are reactionary. That is so true in football, especially. You know, only a month ago, people were saying Dominic Solanke is one of the best strikers in the world. And yet a lot won't say that now. See, football, you gotta be less reactive. 3-0, lad. Usual stuff. Can't beat you. A couple of minutes to go. Still 3-0. It is what it is. Carlos into Longley. Oh yeah, and by the way, I do vlogs. When I go to the games, I do vlogs. They're all on my channel if you want to watch them. I've done a few of them now. So if anyone does want to see some Villa Park action, I mean, one of them was bad. One of them was actually against Chelsea, which wasn't very good. From what I remember. But yeah, you can watch them on the channel. I'm a United fan. Reckon we'll beat you lot Sunday. I mean, we're shite. So playing Man United right now is just horrible. Guys, double tap the screen. We got to 4K. Any extra likes will be appreciated as well. Wait. Are people if people are typing in my YouTube chat, I am not getting updates on it. I do apologise. I think my chat is bugged. I'm just gonna have a look. Yeah, my chat is bugged. I'll take a photo of that. My YouTube chat for some reason is bugged. I've had this on screen. I've just been reading my TikTok because I didn't think I was getting any comments on my YouTube, and apparently I've been having loads and I've not seen them. Hang on, I'll have a read now. I've had oh my god, I've had loads. So I do apologise to anyone on my YouTube. I have not seen a single comment. I've literally not. I've had 0 updates at all. I don't think I've had a comment on you. I thought something was weird because I usually get more. Yeah, I've had loads. I do apologise for the YouTube audience. What have I missed? I mean, I've missed a lot. It doesn't even scroll that high, actually. I'm probably getting bantered. Yeah, I am. Leeds United best team in England. Villa outplayed. I'm currently live on TikTok. Oh, Villa have scored. Villa have scored a goal in the 90th minute. It is 3-1. So no 3-0 shite from you guys. It is 3-1. Villa have scored. Moussa Diaby has scored. So there you go. No 3-0 shot. I have to say 3-1 now. Diaby scores. Yeah. I was wondering. I was thinking we're getting beat 3-0. Why am I Chelsea? I've got a lot of Chelsea followers on my YouTube. I'm sure one of them should have come in by now to take the piss. You need to have a free opportunity to read YouTube chat. Chelsea getting humbled tonight. Bro support. Yeah. Half your fans have gone home. Bro lost 3-0. It was 3-1 now, so hold that. Hold that. Why is my... I don't get it. My chat on here is just not refreshing. Oh, I just have to click the refresh button. Okay, now it is. That is so silly. It just froze. My chat on here completely froze. Well, we got a minute to go. Villa 1, Chelsea 3. And yeah. I mean, last goal wins, eh? Anyone? Ramsey. Ball into Diaby. It could be 3-2. Oh, Diaby is a really good tackle. It's forced him out wide. Cross towards the back post. Cash gets a shot in, headed away by Thiago Silva. And Villa do get a corner with 2 minutes to go. Diaby out of hibernation. Yeah, what a clean sheet for Chelsea, by the way. Cash gets a cross in towards the back post. Carlos climbing, doesn't get there. Moreno gets a cross in as well towards the back post. Header by Timo Rogbunham. It's another good save from Petrovic down low to his left. I don't know why we're apparently putting in fight when you're 3-0 down. So like in the 90th minute and then we try. I think Rogue Bunham probably should do better there. He's actually done really well to beat Gallagher in the air. It very easily could have been 3-2. Despite I've been getting bantered for like a good hour, and it very easily could have been 3-2 there. The score is 3-1. For people asking. London, just like Birmingham, London is claret and blue. Come on, you Irons. West Ham are massive everywhere they go. You got to admit, West Ham are bigger than Spurs and Chelsea. And Crystal Palace. But I don't think I've got any Palace fans in the chat, so it's fine. West Ham are massive everywhere they go. I love that. They banter so many. The West Ham fans are brilliant. They banter everyone. There's a corner to Chelsea. That should be last kick of the game now. Frustrating. Second half is better, but the first half was so poor that yeah, it made it a bit like the Newcastle game. Just made it completely impossible to come back from. You can't play Premier League teams and be that many goals down. It is unfortunate. Get making that TikTok, little bro. I will, don't you worry. That is full time. We've lost by 3-1. Fair play to Chelsea. Like I said, though, I actually still think that Leeds could beat them. I do think that. I do think Leeds could beat them. But we shall see. Thank you all for watching, guys. Double tap screen. We've had a lot of viewers on TikTok today. It's been insane. And I will be live for Villa against Man United. And I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of you lot very, very soon. Oh, the Villa.